was the creation of CISA. DHS created our government's first domestic censorship agency. You can just think of CISA as being the censorship agency, but its technical name is the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, which its founder, Chris Krebs, would say, we have the name security in our name twice because we just love security so much. Well, it was about securing the blob from public scrutiny on social media primarily. And they did this, but it was set up as a sort of compromise at the height of Russiagate. Because remember, Russiagate, the Mueller probe didn't end until July 2019. This was passed by Congress and approved by the president in November 2018. This was right after the CrowdStrike determination of Russian hacking of the DNC. And the justification for the creation of CISA was that Russians were hacking the DNC. They could hack election software. We need campaigns and voting machines and our cyber infrastructure to be protected at the federal level by a dedicated new DHS agency who would then recruit hackers from NSA and CIA and FBI counterintelligence in order to form this kind of cyber squad. And then once the Russiagate probe died in July 2019, they transitioned from saying the Russians are hacking our voting machines and servers and software. Once Russiagate died down, they transitioned to saying, well, they're hacking our hearts and minds. They're hacking our public opinion. And so they transitioned to a countering propaganda, countering disinformation. And then shortly before the election, at one of their disinformation conferences, the senior advisor, who was also the close friend and business partner of Chris Krebs, a man named Alex Stamos, who formed the tip of the spear of the 120-person censorship squad that partnered with DHS called EIP.